Hello everyone, this is Sir Abdur Rehman. In this video, I'm going to explain how to attempt question number 6 of 4024 paper 2 variant 1 October November 2022 here. So in part 6, question number 6 part A, the position vector of point A is 47 and the position vector of point B is 92. Find the column vector AB. There are some key terms column vectors. Column vectors AB means you have to write vector in 2 by 1 matrix like this. This is the column vector. You can say this is column vector form. These vectors are also column vector form. Vector A and vector B also column vector form here. Column vectors. All right. Okay. But we have to find vector AB in the column vector form. So when there is a keyword position vector in the question, in Cambridge question, the position vector of point A is 4, 7. It means you can write in OA equals to starting from origin to point A is 4, 7. This is also position vector. And also column vector here. And for position vector of point B is 9, 2, means this is your O to B vector, which is equal to 9, 2. This is also position vector or column vector form. So there are 3 key terms here, and with the help of this term N, there is a 4 important point here. Vector AB. Formula to find vector AB when in the question position vector, the keyword or coordinate or origin are given, we have to use a formula like there is a note here. If we have to find AB, we have to write OB minus OA. So be careful and you have to learn, you have to memorize. I will upload the video for the concept of this, why we are writing AB equals to OB minus OA. So now we have to write AB equals to OB minus OA. Vector OB is 9, 2 and vector OA is 4, 7. So I'm going to write OB is 9, 2, 2 by 1 matrix, minus OA is 4, 7. So 9 minus 4 is 5 and 2 minus 7 is minus 5. This is the solution of part 1. This is 1 mark question here. Now I'm going to check the answer from marking scheme here. So 5, 1 is the correct answer. Now, oh sorry, 5 minus 5. 5 minus 5 is the correct answer for vector AB. Now in second part, find AB, find the modular sign, and this sign means in the vector form it is not the matrices. When there are 2 alphabets, arrow and modular sign here, this symbol is known as magnitude or length. So we can say we have to find length of AB or magnitude of AB. So there is an other note here. AB, formula for AB is square root of U square plus V square, where AB will be UV. So, this is a formula. for magnitude or length of a vector. This symbol is the magnitude or length of the vector here. So I'm going to write length or magnitude of vector AB. This symbol means this, right? So okay, how to find this? We have to use the formula AB, magnitude of AB equals to square root U square plus V square, but we have to recognize where is U and where is V. So vector AB is given here in the first part. So this 5 is U, the value of U is 5, and the value of V is minus 5 here. So I'm going to write magnitude of AB equals to square root of U square. The U is 5 and V is minus 5. 5 square plus minus 5 whole square. So this is paper 2. You can use calculator, and with the help of calculator, the value will be, you can write the value will be square root of, so square root of 5 square plus minus 5 square. Be careful. Minus 5 square equals to minus 25, and minus 5 whole square equals to plus 25. So be careful for this calculation, and you can enter these values directly into your calculator. So you will get 1 point. Wait a minute, please. So I'm going to insert the value 5 square. 5 square plus bracket minus 5 is 25. So square root 50. Square root 50 will be 7.07106. 7.07106. This is a 4 significant figure, and the requirement for paper 2 is 3 significant figures. So I'm going to write 7.07. Check from marking scheme. In the marking scheme, 7.07, or if you write in 4 significant figure, it will be accepted. This is part 2 here. Now part 3. ABCD is a parallelogram with sides AB, BC, CD, and DA. First, you have to draw correct parallelogram. Correct parallelogram ABCD. Okay. Generally, we have to draw the parallelogram like A, B, C, and D. But in the vector, you have to write the arrow. You have to mention the arrows or direction. So A to B, now B to C, but be careful. If you mention DC is like this and DA is like this, it will be incorrect, because AB and DC are not equal, but in the definition of parallelogram, AB must be equal to DC. So be careful. There is a note here. You have to draw the correct arrow. If A to B in this direction, you have to mention D to C. And this shows these AB and DC are equal vectors. Similarly, B to C is in this direction. So we have to mention A to D in the same direction. When there is a parallelogram in the vector chapter, you have to draw correct parallelogram with correct arrows. Now, the second point is you have to write down all the coordinates. Vector A coordinates, B coordinate, C coordinate C, and coordinate D. Coordinate of A is given here in this question. Coordinate of A. Okay. Be careful. If OA equals to 4, 7, so coordinate of A will be 4 comma 7, you can write 4 comma 7 from this position vector. If OB equals to 9 2, we have to write B coordinate 9 comma 2 with the help of the vector OB. This is another note here. So the coordinate of A is 4 7 and B is 9 2. 4 7, B is 9 2. Find the coordinates of points C and D. So C and D, let's assume this is X comma Y and this is suppose P comma Q. Now, how to find this? There is a given vector BC. With the help of this vector BC, we can find C. First, we have to find C point or C coordinate. So I'm going to find out this coordinate of C here. I'm taking BC vector, which is equal to minus 4 comma 1. And in the start, I have given you the idea when there is a word coordinate given, when there is a word position vector given, when there is a origin given, you have to write the formula OC minus OB. Now we have to write the formula BC equals to OC minus OB equals to minus 4 comma 1. Now write down the vectors in the place of OC. The OC vector was X, Y, because there's a coordinate here and you have to write it in the vector form like this. This coordinate can be written as this 9 2, and this coordinate can be written as O to C equals to X, Y, and the D coordinate can be written will be OD equals to PQ. So the vector OB is given, which is 9 comma 9 2 here equals to vector OB is 9 2 here. So I'm going to write 9 2 equals to minus 4 1. So after simplification, XY equals to minus 4 1 plus 9 2. So the XY will be 9 minus 4, 5, 3. So XY was the coordinate of C. So I'm going to write C comma X comma Y equals to 5 comma 3. Check with I'm going to check from marking scheme. So 5 comma 3 is the coordinate of C here, and D is 0 comma 8. Okay. Now write down 5 comma 3 here. Now to find point D, I'll have to assume the point D is P comma coordinate of point D is P comma Q comma P comma Q, and vector from coordinate is OD equals to PQ. You have to convert coordinate into vector by putting O with alphabet. Okay, now we have in this case we have XY now. So I'm removing and write down the value from C part. So the XY, X is was 5 and Y was 3. 5, 3 is the coordinates of C, or the position vector of C is OC, which is 5 3 here. Now I'm going to use to find the point D. You're right. To find the point D, we can say we can use the equation AB equals to DC, or you can use the equation AD equals to BC. With the help of I'm using one equation AB equals to DC, and you have to try to find coordinate of D by writing BC equals to AD, because the opposite sides are equal in the parallelogram. These are equal and these are equal. So I'm going to write use ADB equals to DC. So for coordinates of D, For D coordinates of D, I'm going to use equation AB equals to DC equals to DC. Now, we have value of AB was 5 comma minus 5 from 5 comma minus 5 from part 1, 5 comma minus 5 here. So, sorry, 5 minus 5, not comma. And you can use the formula DC because there is there is a word keyword is coordinate here. Coordinate, the keyword coordinates here. So when there is a word coordinates, you can use the formula OC minus OD in the place of DC. So you have to remember the note. When there is a keyword, position vectors, origin, or coordinate, you can write, if you have to write the vector DC, you can write OC minus OD. I have explained this technique in part 1 also. AB, because there is a keyword position vector is given, so I have to written AB equal to OB minus OA. Now come to the point. Find the coordinate of DC here. So we have OC. The vector OC was 5 comma 3. Okay, I'm going this diagram 5 3. Sorry, not 5 comma 3. 5 3. OC minus OD. We don't have OD. We have OD P comma PQ. Look at into the diagram. P comma Q is the coordinate and OP equal to PQ, the position vector, or you can say column vector as well as. Now, 5 minus 5 by shifting 5, PQ equals to 5 3 minus 5 minus 5. So after simplifying these matrices, there are 2 by 1 matrices here. 5 minus 5 is 0 and 5 minus plus 5 plus 3 is 8 here. So P comma Q was the point of the x coordinate and y coordinate of OD. So look at into the diagram, P comma Q, or if OD is PQ, then the coordinate will be P comma Q. Is the value of P was 0 and Q was 8. So 0 and 8. I hope you have understood the idea about this, and be careful if you feel any problem any topic, you can simply write down in comments if you feel any difficulty in any math topic here. So I am here for your help. Thank you very much, and don't forget to like, share with friends, and subscribe. Thank you very much. Allah Hafiz.